The title of the presentation is How I Made a Friend with Reality. The speaker is Emily Living. The presentation is good. The attention grabber of the speech is the most interesting part. The speaker is very humorous. The delivery is successful. The audience gave the applause frequently to show the interest to her speech. The audience were convinced at the end. The presentation is persuasive. The speaker showed the audience her attitude to their life. Life is real. So she made friends with reality. She thinks that people should not control their life. She recommends people to make a friend with reality because life is real. People are unable to be controlled by but accept it. Emily Levy was an American humorist, a writer. In her latest years in life, she didn't have financial stress. She didn't need to worry about her children. She had her successful career. She was supposed to enjoy her rest of time, but she struggled with cancer. She was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer. Life brought happiness to her as well as something that was unexpected. From her experience, what life brought to her were reality, and the only thing she could do was accepting it. She did it. Her real and special experience makes her qualified to give this speech. The speaker's delivery is effective. Firstly, she made full use of her experience as supporting materials. The materials she used is real examples. The truth happens to her. Her experience is relevant to the point she made. Life is like a self-driven car without control. You are unable to dominate the life. The benefit of the real example is that it is credibility and cannot be modified. It is an evidence, so it can move audience. Also, her experience is vivid, representative. It triggers feelings and provokes strong images. Secondly, in the attention grabber of the speech, the Emily did a good job in gaining and maintaining the attentions of the audience. She opens her personal stories about her sadness, goodness in life. The short story is an anecdote. It motivated the audience to listen and promote understanding and retention of her message. In the attention grabber, she used metaphors a lot and smiled sometimes. She said that her cancer was not aggressive. It was kind of like a democratic leadership. It was just sitting there and waiting for the good man's sakes to give it some money. Then she followed as one smiled. This made the audience applause. What she did enhances the speech by being vivid and memorable. Her speaking and movement had a good sense of humor. The audience was interested in her speech. As for visual aid, Emily didn't use any visual aid. In the end, she concluded, she concluded, life is real. She was grateful to everything happened to her. She showed that she made a friend with life. The part that the part that she can improve in her presentation is structuring the speech more clearly. There are not clear main points in her speech.